All right, welcome to Course 2, Lesson 3.5, Dividing Fractions. Go ahead and get your notebook ready, something to write with, and we'll take some notes. All right, so first thing to talk about is how are we going to be dividing fractions? In order to divide fractions, you have to follow 4 relatively easy steps. We'll take a look at this example down here. First step, keep the first fraction the same. So we have 1/8, keep it 1/8. Next, change division to multiplication. See there, division goes into multiplication. Now the steps get a little trickier, but I believe you can handle it. You're going to flip the second fraction or take the reciprocal if we're using some vocabulary terms here. So in the example, you can see that we have 5/8. We're flipping the 5/8, so now we have 8/5. Then from here, what we can do is multiply. The method that I like to use the most is cross-reducing and multiply. Basically, you look at the numbers across from each other, and you see what's the number that divides both of those evenly. 8 and 8. 8 divides both of those evenly. 8 divides 8 once. 8 divides 8 once. Can't do anything to the 1 and 5, so now we multiply across. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. So, there's the 4 easy steps. Let's do 2 more examples before I let you try these on your own. First one, 5/9 divided by 1/6. So, let's follow the 4 steps. 5/9, we're keeping that the same. Keep the first fraction the same. Division to multiplication, and then 1/6 becomes 6/1. If we do our cross, reduce, and multiply, that's going to be 2. It's going to be 3. 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 1 is 3. 10/3, we have our answer. That's improper. Let's go ahead and make that a mixed number. So 3 goes into 10 3 times with 1 left over. So our improper fraction answer there, mixed number, if we're looking for mixed numbers, right there. Next one, follow the 4 easy steps. Keep the first number the same, 3/4. Change division to multiplication, and flip the second number. We'll go ahead and cross-reduce. It's going to be 1. 4 goes into 4 once. 4 goes into 16 4 times. 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 1 is 1. So our answer is 12. Okay. Now, try these problems on your own. Go ahead and pause the video, try them out, and I'll go over them when you're ready. Excuse me, we're back. Okay. Let's do this first one. Remember, you should have followed the 4 steps when you're doing these problems. So, we're going to keep the 7/8 the same. Change division to multiplication, and flip the 1/4. 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 8 twice. 7 times 1 is 7. 2 times 1 is 2. There's our improper fraction answer. If we want to make it a mixed number, we go 2, it goes into 7 3 times with 1 left over, so we'll make that 1/2. Next, 5/8, keeping that one the same, just like the step says. Division to multiplication, flip the second number. Okay, so now we can cross-reduce and multiply, so that'd be 1, that'd be 2. 5 times 1 is 5. 2 times 3 is 6. There's our answer. Next one. 14. What I like to do when I have a whole number like that is I like to turn it into a fraction. The way you make a whole number a fraction is you take that whole number and put it over 1. So we're leaving that the same. 14/1, don't have to change that. Division to multiplication. Flip the second number. Let's do our cross, reduce, and multiply. 2 times 10 is 20/1. So our answer is 20. There we go. So now that we know how to divide fractions, let's figure out how to divide mixed numbers. You're going to be following basically the exact same steps, but we're adding in one extra step here. We are making the mixed numbers improper fractions. So, as we can see from this example, 3 1/4 as an improper fraction is 13/4. 2 1/2 as an improper fraction is 5/2. Now that we got that out of the way, we follow the 4 easy steps that we were doing before. Leave the first number the same. Change division to multiplication. And then flip the second number. So 5 halves goes into 2 over 5. Now we can cross-reduce and multiply. 2 goes into 4 twice, 2 goes into 2 once. 13 times 1 is 13, 2 times 5 is 10. And there's our improper fraction answer. If you're asked to make that a mixed number, all you do is say 10 goes into 13 once with 3 left over. So there's our mixed number answer, if that's what the teacher is asking for. All right, let's do another example. So what we have to do first is make both of these numbers improper fractions. So 9 times 2 is 18, plus 1 is 19. So our improper fraction is 19 over 2. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11. 11 over 4 is our improper fraction there. Now let's follow the 4 easy steps. Keep the first number the same, 19 over 2. Division to multiplication, and then flip the last number. Cross, reduce, and multiply. 19 times 2 equals 38. 11 times 1 is 11. So there is our improper fraction answer. If we want to reduce that to a mixed number, we say 11 goes into 38 3 times. It's going to give you 33. So that means there's 5 left over. There we go. There's our mixed number answer. So go ahead and try these 3 problems on your own. Pause the video, try them out. And when you come back, I'll show you how to solve these problems. Try them out. All right, let's do this. So first we have to change our numbers to mixed numbers to improper fractions. So that's going to be 23 over 4, and 2 2/3 is going to be 11 thirds. So now we can follow the 4 easy steps. Keep the first number the same. Division to multiplication, and flip the last number. Now we can't cross-reduce here. Nothing can be reduced over here, so we're just going to multiply across. 3 times 23 is 69. 4 times 11 is 44. There's our improper fraction answer. I'm going to go ahead and reduce it to a mixed number. So 44 goes into 69 one time. There's going to be 15 left over. 15 over 44. There's our mixed number answer. Next, we're going to turn our mixed numbers into improper fractions. So 4 times 8 is 32 plus 1, so it's going to be 33 over 8. 5 1/2, that becomes 11 over 2. So, follow the 4 steps. 33 over 8, division to multiplication, flip the second number. For this we can cross, reduce, and multiply. Let's see, 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 8 4 times. 11 goes into 11 once, and 11 goes into 33 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 times 1, 11 goes into 11 once. 4 times 1 is 4, and we get our answer. Beautiful. Now, let's look at our last problem. So again, we are going to make this our mixed number into an improper fraction. So 3 times 16 is 48 plus 9. So we get 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Beautiful. 57 over 16. And then again, since 3 is a whole number, I'm just going to rewrite it 3 over 1. Visually, that helps me when I'm working with fractions. So we're going to keep that first number the same. Change division to multiplication, and then flip the second fraction. So now we can cross, reduce, and multiply. 3 goes into 3 one time. 3 goes into 57 19 times. So Multiply across. 19 times 1 is 19. 16 times 1 is 16. Our improper fraction answer is 19 over 16. If you want to write that as a mixed number, we'll have 1 and 3/16. Thank you for listening today. That's all the notes I have for you right now. Remember, if you have any questions, ask them tomorrow in class. And yeah, we'll see you then.